welcome to the first edition of the Truth Podcast. My name is Intila Joel, and with me is my co-host. But today we'll be discussing and bringing you some really good topics that you need to learn. All you have to do is stay locked in on this and watch to the end because you don't want to miss it, especially our young teenagers coming up. I believe this is going to be more of a guide. So with me in the studio today is no other person than the number one hype lord in Nigeria, in UK. Are you talking about Abuja? Are you talking about Nigeria? Or you're talking about London? Abi, is it Birmingham? Abi, is it Coventry? Anywhere, just call him. He's ready to deliver. And he's no other person. I'm going to let him introduce himself. He's very handsome. So, let's know you, please.
Okay, so guys, my name is Mr. Joel Sunday Okoro, and I'm popularly known as Quest. I'm a master of ceremony host, podcast host, event planner, event promoter, show organizer, businessman. You can name it. There are other more titles coming up,
Yeah.
I'm into the media space, into the hosting space, and your next event is safe in my hands.
You are young
And
and
you're
you are married.
Yeah.
These are things that don't really, it's not common. It's not. So, do you feel fulfilled being married?
That's a very lovely question. It's a very lovely question. Being fulfilled in marriage, of course, I am fulfilled because there's a lot of advantages that come with marriage. There's a lot of blessings that come with marriage. There's a lot of things you will learn being married. You learn more how to be committed to someone. You learn more how to show love. Do you know that there's a responsibility for you? Full-time responsibility. It's not like when you're single, like, you only think about yourself. But now you're married, you're two in one. Anything you're thinking about yourself, you're thinking about your wife. And when you start giving birth, you're thinking about yourself, your wife, and the children. So if you go into the market now, let's say to buy a shoe, before when you're single, you're buying just for yourself. Now you know that if you get a wife, if you buy shoe for yourself, you'll be thinking, I don't buy for my wife. Oh. If I go home, my wife would have me say, maybe you buy for yourself, you don't buy for me. And when you get kids, it's now you buy for yourself, you don't buy for me and the children. Responsibilities and makes you helps you to become a full-blown man. Yes. So that's what's up.
Do you prefer it? Because sometimes people are like, I just like the lonely aspect where you don't have to worry too much. A lot of men, a lot of young guys out there are actually avoiding stuffs like this because they feel like it's burden, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of stuff that you have to carry. Do you like what would you tell like men out there? Would you have as I'm talking about you now, would you have preferred when you were single to when you are married now, if you have to choose?
Okay, so this answer will come in this way. When
Yeah.
I was single, there's a fun to it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm married. There's also the fun side.
Yeah.
I mean, I think basically, even if you have to say, you just want to, you prefer staying single, brother, you can stay single. If you want to stay single, you can stay single as much as possible. One day, you'll be tired.
Oh.
Talking from experience, you'll be tired. Especially me in the nightlife industry. You see, when you meet so many ladies and stuff all the years of your life, having fun, you get to a point. That is if you're this guy who really wants to have a successful life,
Yeah.
a meaningful life,
Yeah.
you got to a point you be tired because you start thinking, oh, how long do I have to continue doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Different ladies every day, or you dated this one, you come out from one successful relationship to another one. You see, this one is not the girl for you. You start another relationship. You get to a certain age, you be like, brother, I'm not getting young, I'm getting old. So you need to like just find one wife, that supports you, agree with your core values, knows the person, the lady is able to support the career, then you build a family. So I prefer marriage. I prefer marriage because marriage helps you to calm down. When I was single, all the when you're single, you feel like well, the world revolves around you, like the world is not gonna come to an end. But when you're married, that's when you now remember that. So I'm this old, so I have this kind of responsibility I'm supposed to do. So this is so. But another thing I need to advise for everybody watching this is it's not just about being married. It's about marrying right and knowing the reasons why you're getting married.
Did you marry right?
Of course, I did.
What
Of course, I
are the
did.
things you would say that makes you feel like you married right?
Like I said
And
initially,
what should men look out for from your perspective? Because it's not all men that get married and they're like, oh, we do see a lot of anyhow like marriages that crashes and all that. Would you say there's a manual for this thing that if you go like this how you get it right? Because at this point what you're trying to tell us now is that, oh, I married right. What are the things that someone should look out for? What are the things that makes you feel like, oh, that would also lessen the challenges, like the trouble that marriages face?
marry your best friend. Marry someone you
That
can.
one, that word don't cast. Some people will still say, I married my best friend. And then the end of the day, best friend.
When I mean marry your best friend, I'm not saying bestie. Me, I don't have bestie in my dictionary. I don't do bestie. Once I'm dating you, I tell you you have a bestie. Say first. Whether it's a woman or whether it's a man you are besting with, I'm already feeling off about it. I don't want to know whether it's a man or woman. As a girl I'm dating, a woman, if you tell me you have bestie, because there are a lot of things that goes on between besties that you guys compromise a lot. So that bestie thing. There are a lot of besties that sleep with themselves. So many things that happen as a girl because you want to compromise. Person is your bestie. And if you're a lady, you're having a bestie as a guy. You might be sleeping with the bestie. Meanwhile, you're dating another relationship. So that word bestie is just a compromised word that ladies or guys use to cheat. As far as I'm concerned. Yes, so you asked me two questions in one.
Yeah.
If you're in a relationship and you want to get married, at least, like I said, I dated my wife for 13 years.
Should people date that long?
Yes.
Before no, people should not date that long. Wait, let me put the correction. We dated, we were still teenagers, and then we grew up. We were still finding our path. But if it is now like this, someone come to me and say he wants to date me and stay for that long, go work.
How old are you now? You are in your 30s. So why would you, from your teenage years, you did not see a husband or a boyfriend that is serious? Is it now you want to see?
So are you trying to tell me that the best time to, it's not everybody that, okay, are you trying to tell people now that the best time to get somebody is at their teenage age?
Bro, I'm passing this to every woman in this life.
Oh man.
If when you were in your teenage years or when you're in your 20s, as a guy, as a woman, you did not have a serious relationship that has been going on, and you got to your 30s,
you still
and you still have a serious girl. Of all the girls you have been dating and of all the guys you have been dating as a woman, there is no one guy that you have seen worthy to be your husband. You are not ready. Your destiny, you don't even want to settle down. You go hard. That's the truth. Check, most people are getting married in their 30s lately because they've been with this girl for like 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah, what is the trend about men going back to their like old time lovers and
because those are the people that will love them seamlessly with whether they have money or not. That's another thing I was driving out before you caught me.
Yeah.
Get married to someone that were with you when you had nothing. Someone who believed you, someone who saw you that okay, that time you were looking ugly. Like me now, I don't even believe I could find like this.
People don't want to bet you, Jesus.
So I know back in the days, when money never touched me,
yeah,
I didn't even know that I was going to be this cute. Like I know, same for my family will find, but bruh, if something touch you, the idea of being fine and clean and
go move.
You go move, come off your head. You be the only thing you be thinking about is how to survive. How to survive. You understand?
Yeah.
So basically, get married to someone who is supportive. Get married to someone who, see, I want to advise you. I like being blunt. Get married to a woman who doesn't like to go to the club or at every weekends.
No, Sparrow found his woman, his fiance now in the club.
I'm hitting the nail on the head. Bang, bang, bang. You cannot get married to a woman. You want her to build your home. And the woman every weekend, she's going out to the club. She's going to one party or the other. That woman is not a wife. It's not ready to be a wife because she will not. I had no go there down. And you know, ladies, you go to the club every weekend. You are meeting new guys. Even if you're wearing your ring, there's every tendency as you're dancing.
As far as you're in the club, you're available.
Except you're going with your husband. Is understandable.
Yeah.
And again, no man, even me waiting into nightlife, I know if you carry my woman, they go club every weekend. Even me, I don't even go to the club every weekend for yourself. And even for Nigeria, I only go to the club every week because it's my job. I get paid on salaries. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, now, even if my wife say he wants to be following me to the club, I'll say, I lie you. You know if you work. I cannot be exposing you to other guys every time. Me, I'm a man. I'm the one that will go to the club and bring the money. Even like I said,
that's because you do your business.
That's the hustle,
yeah.
So and again, after they come back, come meet my wife for house. No, you say, okay, they won't follow one woman. They go so now they come back, I'm coming home to meet my wife. So marry the woman that you as a man, you be the one to be ginger your wife. Let's go to this party. Let's go. Not the wife be the one to be gingering you. And there's one party happening in there. There's one part, your marriage will suffer because she will not be able to settle down, take care of your home. She will not be able to settle down, take care of the kids. The weekend that she's supposed to be at home taking care of the kids.
It's not every woman that goes to the club. Like, it's not every marriage that every choice that a man makes that is wrong, that is a woman that goes to club.
You're asking me questions and I'm pointing out
some few
things.
stuff.
Yes, I'm not saying it's just about clubbing, women that go to club.
Yeah.
I've told you, I said supportive woman that supports your career, woman that supports your dream, woman that supports whatever you're doing, that is either creating value to you post life or relationship or is bringing money to the family. Support. When you say woman that supports you, know now.
Does looks matter? Does looks matter?
It matters. It matters. Anybody that is telling, saying, I see some podcasts out there that say it doesn't matter. Bro, look matters. Let's be honest to ourselves. You know, sometimes guys don't really say the truth. Some guys, not guys.
Yeah.
Because you agree with me, men are more real than ladies lately. Not lately, ever since the creation. But some guys, yes, you might not like that word, but I have to say it. A lot of ladies are too unreal these days. That's why when we see women that are real, we get married to them, settle down with them because these ones are real. You know, let's tell ourselves the truth. All the guys out here, you might want now. Why would they find? Now why most of them they find get big waist, big this, big that way fine. So that when people they say, "Oh, your wife," or more you go there, you say, "Yes, my fine." But beauty is beyond big waist and big breast. There are women that are beautiful in different ways. Your wife might not be the most beautiful woman in the world, but your wife is beautiful.
Yeah.
She's beautiful mentally. She's beautiful physically. Elevator of beauty. Yeah. She has the hair, she has the breast.
But what's the most important beauty?
The most important beauty is character and see, two things. Character and intelligence. Even if your wife is fine. If your wife don't have sense, it's waste. If your wife is fine and your wife don't have good character, it's waste. If your wife is fine with all the big things, when she turns 50, 60, 70, all these things will go.
At what point of time in your life did you actually realize that, like, this is the deal, this is the real deal? Because I'm sure as young guys growing up, they feel like, oh, you know, I wanna be this or whatever it is. Or maybe sometimes they'll say lepa, sometimes they'll say, you see that people will actually go for that lepa or whatever looks. At what point did you get to be like, okay, this is my ideal kind of woman?
So back in the days when I was still, I think that would be in the 2017, 2018. Yeah, that's period when I graduated from the polytechnic and started my hype thing and MC thing properly. Yeah, so that was when I noticed, because you were always supporting me back to back, trying to help me in the businesses, trying to help me to follow my attending on some of my shows. And, that was when I knew, okay. For a woman who wants to really watch you grow, who shows you that, okay, I'm behind you in everything you do, you know, is a woman who wants to really be in your life. Because some people are in a relationship and their woman doesn't support them. They be like, I don't like the job you're doing. No. Yeah, and you tell me sometimes how you talk about me to your friends. My husband, my boyfriend is this, my boyfriend is that. So that gives me a sense of, oh, she's actually proud of me. She's okay with me. We can start a family. So 2018, yeah, 2018.
I just thought about something. Why is it that most of the time men, it's more like it's the men that really, really look out for a particular quality in a woman. I don't know if we women actually look out. Like we sit down. Do you think women sit down and
If you guys don't sit down and look out qualities, the whole women in the world who are in their 30s will be married by now. Who wants to get married will be married.
Yeah.
Yes. So every woman has preferences. Men have preferences. That's a lot of women, and some people are still single. So women did not get married because their husband is not tall, dark, and handsome. So ladies have not gotten married because their husband doesn't have money. Some ladies have not gotten married because their husband's family doesn't have money. Because there are so many reasons why a woman marries this guy. Either the guy's family has money, she feels in one way or the other, the family will help the guy, help them in the family, in the marriage. Or the guy has money, she feels fine, they will not, there's
So
money.
do you have any idea what a woman should look out for?
What a woman should look out for in a man before she gets married?
Yeah.
I mean, is get married to an ambitious man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me say this. Everybody in life has their time.
Sure.
There are men that did not make it till after marriage. There are men that made it before marriage.
Mm-hmm.
And they continue through the marriage.
Yeah.
There are men who made it in life, lost it along the way, and later got married and God blessed them back. Yeah. So everybody's timing is different. There are people who were born with silver spoon. Some people in their 20s, their father has already established business for them. They made it in life. They have not even bought it. Their father is even the one playing. Just bring a wife for us and leave everything. We will take care of the wedding. So everybody's destiny is different. So you as a woman, you need to find a man, but the most important thing of all these things is the man ambitious. Because even if a rich guy comes from a rich family, if you're not ambitious, the money will just be coming, but you cannot even use it to continue and do something meaningful. You just be relying on your parents. But how long do you want to rely on your parents to be giving you money? How long? Even if your parent has money, your parents are supposed to give you money, then you as a man, you convert it into something. Either you start a business, or your father or you open up a business for yourself, or you open up a business for your wife, so that will produce and, train other people.
Well, for me, I would say what a woman should really, really look out for is to look out for, just like you said, someone who's ambitious. Ambitious doesn't mean that maybe he already has the money and he's already doing it. It could be that the person is still trying to figure out, but you can see within you that this guy is a go-getter. Someone who's productive. Because I tell you, even if you end up getting married to someone as little, like someone as poor as anything, as far as that man goes out, like he disciplines himself to wake up and go out to look for something, you can map out and redirect and guard this person. Yeah, with time, everything will go well as far as he's ambitious. And I believe, just like in Nigeria, right now we're in the UK, but and I'm not really, really, really familiar with their system when you are an indigent yet. More like we that are immigrants, I can tell how one should go. But as an indigent in Nigeria, I have watched the system and the economy very well. And I'll tell you that if you put it out there and you hustle, like you dey hustle, you dey put in work, dividends dey.
Yeah, over time,
Dividends dey. You get, so that's what I want to advise any person out there, that if you're, even if it is pure water you are selling, and you keep selling that pure water, there will be a time they will come and ask you that you should supply, you should bring plenty to a place, and that's where your breakthrough will come to. That's how it is. Then secondly, for me, no matter how, just look for a someone who is kind. Someone who is kind. No matter, I will tell you, like the way me and you, we are. If we have our differences, we have misunderstandings sometimes, but at the end of the day, kindness wins it all. You get that person that no matter how mad they are with you, they want to find out and know that you're okay. If your phone battery is low, it can be that little. They'll help you charge it. Little things that matters. You get, so that's what I would say people should look out for. Then most of all, love. Love must enter. Love must matter inside marriage. Some people would say, no, love it. How do you want to? Do you know that somebody can be so pretty and so fine, but you will not love? If there's no love, you will never want to share. Do you know how when you're married to someone you really love, I'm telling you, even if it is the least of the food you see, you'll be glad to eat it with that person. You'll be glad to share whatever it is. But if you marry someone that you don't love, no matter how pretty that person is, the home will be too tight. It will be too choked. It go too choke. So that is my own advice. So finally, I want to ask you, I don't know if you have any question for me, you can actually ask me too.
No, finalize.
How far has it been for you so far as a married man?
Educative, fulfilling, makes me more productive, makes me more creative, makes me want to hustle more, makes me want to really show love. You know, there's a difference between when I was single and now. So now I have to learn on how to express love more. I have to learn how to focus on more of not just myself, but for my wife. Yeah. When I was single, it's just most times it's about me. Yeah. Because I want to grow myself, I want to build myself. So now it's not just about building myself, it's about building together with your wife now. So it's expanding my knowledge and expression about love now. And it gives me, I have this feeling in my heart that, bro, money is coming.
Marriage gives you money.
Yeah, like when you're married, God multiplies whatever thing you get.
Do.
I don't know how he does it.
Wow.
But he just does it.
Wow.
He multiplies things. Businesses starts coming. That's why I said get married to the right woman. Another thing I wanted to say before you answered was, aside being like the kind of woman to get married to a woman who is hardworking. Intelligence covers everything, because an intelligent woman knows she's supposed to. You and your husband are supposed to collaborate and open up a businesses. You and your husband is supposed to collaborate and take care of the baby. You and your husband is supposed to collaborate and do this, collaborate and do that. So that's why I say intelligence. I went straight to the point. Intelligence covers everything. When your wife is intelligent, she knows what to do without you talking too much. When your husband is also intelligent too. When you're talking about getting married to a man, you didn't mention intelligence. If you marry Mumu, man, you are dead.
Please marry someone that has sense.
Marry an intelligent man.
I forgot, it skipped my sense. You see, it must even be sense. When the person gets sense, you see, common sense is not cheap. Common sense. There will be a time you might even hate the person. You hate their time self. The love goes away. Goes dim.
So it's now common sense that comes to play. Love will die on herself. When I don't go remember say love day. After 12, when I don't fight, quarrel. You come out and she tell you that, hey.
Now marriage you do.
Marriage you deal, just find with sex with your wife. Go and tell her, just wish we should apologize to you. Now you as Malcolm, baby, let's talk. I have that talk now, sex is only sweet. Women, I know women. See, women, to all the women out here, even you interviewing me, women have pride.
Pride.
Yes.
What happened?
You might not understand. Women have pride, men have pride.
Yeah.
So, but in marriage, two of you will throw your pride away.
I swear.
And bring humility. If not, a lot of things will go wrong in the family. There are sometimes, yes, I'm speaking from experience. There are sometimes when you know that this thing that happened to me and my wife. My wife did wrong, but if you're waiting for your wife to say I'm sorry, you go hold sometimes. Just find ways. Because women naturally don't always want to agree that they are wrong.
Are you trying to say that we don't apologize?
You people, before you pull up like you talk from now to January, go to Italy, come back to UK before you finally say sorry. But a man, once a man does something and a woman comes and say, baby, sorry, we don't press our phone. It comes easily. And that's sorry we told you guys, and because the truth of all that is like, I'm sorry, please can this just end? But you tell the woman sorry now. The woman say, that's what you used to. But I just told you sorry now. What else do you want? And this is something that women cannot do before they tell you sorry.
Do you know why I'm laughing? Because I saw a post like that on Instagram where women are like, for us to, you see a lady rehearsing how to go and like apologize to her husband, and then at the end of the day, instead of apologizing, she'll start talking, blah, blah, blah. Is that what I do? Because
all women, that's how you guys are.
Is that, don't generalize it.
That's how you do.
I do.
Yes, that's how you do.
So I don't.
There are a lot of things you have done that I just expect you to say sorry. But instead of just say sorry, you want to be defensive. You want to tell me the reason why I did it. In fact, the one that used to get me mad is you now flip the wrong to me and blame me.
But over the time, you've also learned to flip things to me.
No, I don't flip things. I only flip things maybe when I notice, okay, so she dey flip things, she not make her dey flip things. Okay, now make her dey flip things too, and I make her dey say you dey flip. Yes, because I'm this guy who, if I offend you, knowingly or unknowingly, before you come to me, I already know. So I expect you to come and tell me that I offend you. And
that's because what we do is to wrong people the way people used to wrong us.
You say what?
My fellow women, am I lying?
Tell your fellow women to apologize easily. Because you know why? Do you know why men are simple beings? Because 90% of the time we are thinking. Brotherhood, to all the men out there, am I wrong? We are thinking. What are we thinking? How to make money, take care of our family, take care of our own family, take care of our own family. Do you understand? Our papa, our brothers and sisters also take care of our own family, wife we marry and children. Also even assist to take care of my wife, family. Then make sure, like men are created to be in charge. So most of the time we are thinking. Me that I'm an event planner now, I'm thinking of the next event to make, or maybe somebody books me for an event, plan a wedding or something. I'm thinking, women, you will not bring your problem and come out. So we don't even have time to argue most times. So that's why most times when we have a misunderstanding with our wife is bringing, no, say, I'm sorry, let it go. Can we just let it slide, please? And we're concentrating on next customer. But women just want to talk, argue. Okay. That's the thing.
Discussion never finished. We're still, the next one I want us to talk is how women love and how men love. You tell me from your own perspective, and I'll tell you from my own perspective. So just so you get ready for that. It can happen anytime soon. So we just want to thank you for all of this, because we just want to use our experience to educate people. We're not perfect. We're not saying we're perfect. We're also learning, but at least some of the things that is going to help lessen the chaotic experience and then redirect the younger ones coming, so they can have a vision, they can have something to look. Because I don't think, in terms of relationship and marriage, I don't think our parents really sit us down to school us.
Nah, they don't really tell us much. They just believe we will learn on the process.
Yeah, and which is really bad, because at some point we We dey make mistake, especially when a man in a relationship, a man is coming to you on another level, and then you, the lady. That's why I want us to have that discussion later. And then you, the lady, you're trying to love the person. Meanwhile, the guy, what does he just want to have is have fun and just get away. If our parents sat us down to tell us all about this, I believe we'll be able to, know it before it comes. We'll be able to see it before we make that mistake, and a lot of mistakes will go down. So it's just for us to share our experience with most of you out there. So thank you very much, and we'll see you on our next episode. Stay tuned. What you have to tell.
So what I'll tell you guys is simple. Just make sure you like, comment, drop your opinions in the comment section, share the video to people so I can be educative about it, and you also learn one or two things, right?
Yeah.
Don't come to the comment section and be argue. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You can drop your own 2 cents, but at the end of the day, marriage is good. Please, for those of you who are not married, marriage is good. Marriage is sweet.
Yeah.
Go into marriage to the right person. You enjoy marriage. Get married to your friend. Person have equal settle. Don't be per se when we fun for each other. You guys are not even comfortable around each other in public, or you guys don't even get married to your play partner. Someone you can play with, someone you can insult, and she'll be cool with it. She knows you're playing with her. When person you tell you go tell your wife say the crazy. Your wife go say your wife wants to bring the whole roof down because she told me I'm crazy. No, that's how marriage should be like. Cause man, you're gonna be this woman forever, bruh. Bruh, get used to it. So that's it.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, and see you next time.